Best day ever.
Hey there, welcome to Best Day Ever, this day in history through the prism of me, your host, James Parker. Thank you very much. I'm here to tell you why today, March 13th, is the best day in the history of ever, because today, March 13th, 1639, Harvard University was named for clergyman John Harvard. Oh no, it was named after a Christian clergyman. Oh, I'm surprised they haven't changed it. That's right, it hasn't been canceled yet. How dare you have one of those evil Christian, probably a nationalist on top of that too.
Ever.
And that's crazy because the Pilgrims landed here in 1620. 19 years later, we have Harvard. They were pretty quick on the college tip, weren't they? It was on this day in 1781. Sir William Herschel discovers Uranus. I don't know why that's funny. It was on this day, March 13th, 1852. Uncle Sam, as a cartoon figure, made his debut in the New York Lantern Weekly. This is the birthday for the mascot of Uncle Sam.
Best day ever.
It was on this day, 1951. The comic strip Dennis the Menace appeared for the first time in newspapers across the country.
Best day ever.
I like that cartoon because his whole bit was just being a horrible kid. Like, as a kid, you think that's hilarious. Reading that as an adult, I have a totally different take. Dennis the Menace is a little jerk. Smack him around a little bit. All right, it was on this day in 1965. Eric Clapton leaves the Yardbirds, which sets in motion this crazy chain of events that basically changes all of music history. Because it was Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, Jimmy Page all went through that same chair on the Yardbirds. It was on this day in 1974. The U.S. Senate voted 54-33 to restore the death penalty. Oh, nice. Why did we stop killing people for a while there? That's the weird part. It was on this day in 1987. John Gotti is acquitted of racketeering.
Best
Teflon
day
Don.
ever.
Horrible news. It was on this day in 2002 down in Houston. Andrea Yates was convicted of murdering her 5 children by drowning them in the family bathtub. We should take that out of... That's not a best day ever. How'd that get in there, Sean? We need to read this before the show. And finally, it was on this day in history, March 13th, 2012, the Encyclopedia Britannica announces that it will no longer print versions of its encyclopedia for the public.
Best day ever.